In April 2019, thousands of people crowded the streets of Sudan's capital, Khartoum, to celebrate the ouster of longtime dictator Omar al-Bashir. There was hope the country was entering a new era. A civilian Prime Minister, Abdullah Hamdok, was appointed to lead a transitional government made up of civilians and members of the military. The goal was to prepare for an election and return the country to democracy. But by 2021, cracks had emerged. The country's economy was in tatters, with inflation topping 400% and shortages of key items like bread. The military controlled large sectors of the economy, including banks, mines, and agricultural conglomerates. The military refused to relinquish control. As Hamdok and other civilians tried to institute reforms, the military leadership resisted. On October 25, 2021, Hamdok was placed under house arrest, and soon thereafter, two generals took power. One of them, Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, better known as Hemeti, commanded the Rapid Support Forces, a paramilitary group widely known for its brutality. Hemeti rose to prominence in 2004 as the head of the Janjaweed, a feared militia made up largely of men on horseback. They led a campaign in Darfur that caused the deaths of an estimated 300,000 people and resulted in al-Bashir being indicted by the International Criminal Court for crimes against humanity. The other general, Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, was head of the Sudan Armed Forces. The two men entered into a tense power-sharing agreement but courted support from different foreign powers. Al-Burhan built close ties with Egypt. Hemeti sought support from Russia and the United Arab Emirates. On April 15, 2023, fighting erupted between the SAF and the RSF. It began near the army headquarters and the airport in Khartoum, but soon engulfed other parts of the city. The SAF used jets to bomb the RSF, who responded with anti-aircraft fire. At least 528 people have been killed and about 4,600 wounded, Sudan's health ministry said, though the real death toll is suspected to be higher. The UN Refugee Agency, UNHCR, said more than 128,000 people have left Sudan, and about 900,000 are expected to flee to neighboring countries in the coming weeks. The fighting has spread to other parts of the country, including the fragile western region of Darfur. Experts warned that fighting in Darfur could reignite a deadly conflict from the early 2000s that included massacres that the US recognized as genocide. As foreign governments evacuated citizens, a ceasefire between the two sides was repeatedly broken. The UN official coordinating relief efforts in the country, Abdou Dieng, warned that it is devolving into a full-blown catastrophe. The conflict in Sudan could have a significant impact on neighboring countries and cause regional instability. The influx of Sudanese refugees has put a strain on its neighbors' resources, particularly food, water, and shelter.